What's happening? It's your boy Jay, and it's another episode of Just the Facts Reacts. Just the Facts Reacts. And today we're gonna be reacting to body cam footage of a brother getting pulled over at a tire spot in Akron. Um, Check it out. We're gonna talk about the what could have been better, what could have been worse. Let's dig into it real quick.
What's going on, man? You got your driver's license on you?
No, I don't. Not on me, sir.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I got a warrant
For what?
for my arrest for, I don't even know why. My PO called me last week and said I got a warrant. And I got till the 15th to take care of it.
All right. So we already getting straight to the action. We can't waste too much time on it because my man ain't waste too much time on it. He ain't sugarcoat it. He ain't beat around the bush. He told him straight up, hey, I ain't got no license and I got a warrant pending right now. I got until the 15th to turn myself in. Now, my issue with that statement is the only issue that I can say is with that statement because everything else is very good. He you know what I'm saying? He ain't acting crazy. He ain't doing too much. He chilling. He cooling. He keeping it honest. However, if you look at the top, it says 127. So if he has until the 15th, is he talking about February 15th or January 15th? Because January 15th already passed. February 15th right around the corner. So if it's if he got until the 15th and it's right around the corner type thing, then hey, we cool. But if it's the other way around, then my boy, we already passed the 15th. I would like for you to probably have gotten that taken care of for real. But let's see what he got. Let's see what's going on, man.
Like, is it just
I'm
from
on
not
probation.
going to court or something?
That's for I
Okay.
just got on papers. I just beat 2 gun charges. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie to you. I had
All
Judge McCartney.
Well, we'll figure that out and we'll see what.
I ain't gonna lie. I got a warrant though. I don't want to go down if you know what I mean. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's fine.
Okay.
We can work.
Like I say, I just be 2 years in prison, man. I don't want to.
Sometimes we
I
have
got
to.
goosebumps.
Sometimes we can say, "Hey, go take care of your warrant."
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
we can't.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
figure that out. Sounds like it might just be you didn't go to court or didn't finish paying something.
Yes, sir.
But what's your social?
Take a pee.
Going
I
in
take a piss.
vacant houses.
Yeah, I had to take a piss. Just one vacant house. I had to take a piss though.
Okay.
I seen y'all rode by me. Then
Yeah.
y'all went down that street.
Yeah.
I took a piss and
We
left.
saw you go in the vacant. That's why we came back.
I just
down.
took a piss though. I
Okay.
went behind there, took a piss and left. Y'all
All
see
right.
if y'all went back up.
So, because they did a jump skip to obviously not get his social doxing him and all that stuff, but apparently he had this U-Haul truck right here to the left of us, and it appears that he was backed in or pulled into a vacant house. And from his story, he was back trying to take a piss real quick. Obviously, they just rolled by and seen him and piqued their interest. So they probably bust a U-ball or they probably sat there and waited to see what he was going to do after he pulled out or backed out or whatever it was he was in the situation. And which is why we are where we are now. Most likely.
Up the street, I was gone.
Yeah. Well, that's why we were like, what was?
I
he
wasn't
doing
thinking about, so I took a piss and left.
Okay.
Come on, y'all.
What-
Man,
what-
I ain't driving. You know what I mean?
What's your name? Tell you what the warrant is right now. And
I'm
tell
telling you what it's for. I was dumping hella like we was moving, so beds, couches. I got caught right before Christmas,
Okay.
but they knew I was going to thought I was going to jail. They let me fight my case.
Okay.
I came home, so now I got a warrant, active warrant from like December 25th. If you look in your thing, it'll say like from December 25th.
Is it from not reporting or something? Or?
No, it's just the man from the company where I dumped the stuff at. He just immediately just went on and did that. He didn't give me a chance to come pick the shit up or nothing. The police called me and said, hey,
When I check what it is, they'll tell
I
me.
promise you, just please, like, come on, man. I come here to get my paycheck. It's my second job here. Tell you, my boss right here. I don't gotta lie, y'all.
Is it
Yeah, but y'all pulling me over and
Is it the
there's no
warrant-
reason to pull me over
is it-
for real.
So from my last reacting to a body cam footage, I kind of spoke about, just giving them as little information as possible, give them what they asked for, and making sure you handle, cross your T's and dot your I's. at this stage, Buddy is doing a little bit too much talking, in my opinion. I think he probably should just go ahead and let him first know, yeah, I got the warrant. If you know what the warrant for, let him know what the warrant for. If you don't know what the warrant for, you could just clearly just straight up tell him I don't know what the warrant for. I don't, in my opinion, just my opinion, I don't believe that it's necessary to let them know, hey, I'm on probation, or hey, I just beat any specific charges, or any of that any of that is necessary. Like, I don't think none of that is necessary. Just off the contrary, that once you start giving more information, you start to let them lead into certain angles of how they want to go about doing things. You want to try and give them less angles, and you maintain the power position in this situation. I mean, obviously you don't have the power position because they can arrest you just off the cuss, just off of GP, for real, for real. And obviously that's not right. But when you start giving them more information, they can start digging and finding out more information that really you probably didn't want to have out there, or didn't need to be out there. Which now you out here copping pleas, which, I mean, I don't blame them. Who wants to go to jail? But don't tell them too much neither, bro.
Is the warrant?
There ain't no reason, no. Come on. It's crime out here, baby. I just beat 2 gun charges. I ain't trying to.
Warrant from us?
It's from Akron, yes. Akron Police Department, yes. To be honest with you, yes.
There you go. He told him what he had a warrant for, or he told him what he beat charges for. Yeah, see, man, I'm gonna be honest, they'll see it anyways. They can see whatever they need to see anyways, but volunteering the information sometimes can be to your detriment. It can lead to more things being done than could have been done if you ain't say anything at all.
Well, come on, man. I ain't speed. Like, come on, y'all. Like, come on, man. This ain't no, like, there's no reason to pull me over. Y'all see me come in here, man. Because y'all see me back in somewhere, ain't no reason to pull nobody over, man. It's not. Y'all ain't seen me doing nothing illegal. All I did was back in. That ain't no reason to stop me, man.
I got you. Right now we're doing an
I just don't want to go to jail, bro. I know I got a warrant. You know what I mean?
We're doing an investigation. Okay? I'm not out here to mistreat anybody. I'll be honest, I know you don't know me.
I don't think you is.
I know you don't know me.
Man, I'm getting off work. I just want to go home. I just want to go home, bro.
Okay, I understand that.
You feel me?
But listen, I'm not out here to mistreat you. I've never mistreated anybody on this job, okay?
Yes, sir.
Man to man, you're trying to work, I'm trying to work.
Yes, sir.
You want to go home, I want to go.
Yes, sir.
Like, we're on the same playing field.
Yes, sir.
Okay? When we see something that doesn't look right,
I can see if I was doing something illegal, sir.
Okay, and that's all we're trying
You
to
feel me,
figure
baby?
out.
But y'all, I ain't did nothing. Y'all ain't seen me doing nothing.
That statement alone is a hard one. Let's talk about that. He said he wasn't doing anything. And this is a conversation that I have with people a lot of times, where you have to accept the fact that from your perspective, this might be what was the case, but from another person's perspective, it might look like something else. You ever seen that picture or it's a video, I think, where there's one angle of a guy that's running, and in that clip you see the police running after him. Then there's an angle of I think it's like a bucket falling from a window, from out of a window, and there's a guy that's directly under that window, a couple stories below, and there's a lady doing something. It just shows different perspectives or different angles of some event happening, and you can interpret it many different ways. But the actual factuals of what was really going on in that instant was there was a man that was alerting the police of a crime that was ongoing, while simultaneously another person was running to help, he seen the bucket falling from the sky and he was trying to help the guy. And it's like a bunch of events happening in one time, so it looks like chaos, but the actual factuals of it is actual, not, it's not what it even appears to be. this is that situation where for you, you might have seen yourself as doing nothing and everything was cool. But at the end of the day, you also got to understand that these people's job is to just ride around all day and just find shit, just find whatever they can find or deal with whatever they deal with. And that's the unfortunate part of it, because to him, he wasn't doing that. And I respect it, because I know it's been times when your boy had to pull off to the side of the road and let that unleash the dragon a couple times too. But if you're pulling up to an abandoned house and you know that, I mean, and you take into consideration that in the area where you may be in, there is high crime for people breaking into abandoned houses and taking copper. Well, you pull up with a U-Haul truck and say all you was doing was going to pee, you got to acknowledge, like, I can see how it may look. I can see how y'all guys could interpret that to be something. Hey, look, go ahead and do what you got to do. Handle your business. That's where I'm like, okay, bro, we get it that you feel like you wasn't doing anything wrong, but just like I say, man, try to minimize contact, try to minimize as much exposure and time that you're dealing with these police. Let them know what was going on. Let them know what you got going on. Zip lip after that. If they don't ask you nothing, you got the right to remain silent, even if they do ask you something. So y'all probably, I think that people need to practice that a little bit more. But anyway, man, let's see what else happens in this story.
Y'all just see me back in. I went and took a piss. I had a pee. I took a piss and I left. Y'all see, I wasn't there long.
No, but I didn't know that.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know it. I didn't see you pissing. And I'll be honest with you, I'm the type of guy that if you're standing right here, right?
You still wouldn't notice.
And you're going like this, right? And I'd be like, hey, not outside.
Yes, sir.
Because I've done it.
You know what I mean?
You get what I mean?
Yes,
like,
sir. I just don't want to go to jail, sir. Okay. Please, man, I ain't doing nothing crazy.
So,
I can call my probation officer for y'all, my lawyer.
What's in the truck?
With my tires. So I sell used tires. Okay. So that's what I do. Coming here now to try to sell him something.
Hello?
So he buy tires. I sell them for $5. So when I go around the city, I see tires and shit. I'm gonna go pick them up and I bring them to all the tire shops, and whatever's good, they good. You know what I mean? So I don't sell dope no more than nothing, man. I told McCartney I'm gonna stay out of trouble. You know what I mean, bro?
I got you.
I just want to go home, man. I just want to go home, man. I ain't did nothing like
that. But I got you. So listen, that face value up front, man to man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's why we're here at this moment, right?
Okay.
If something doesn't look weird, we check it out.
What I do? Sir.
Okay, like. Mr. Harris, listen.
I just beat cases, baby. I don't want no problems.
Mr. Harris, let me finish.
I don't want no problems.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I did not know that. Okay? I didn't know you stepped behind a vacant and pissed.
I got you. But y'all see, I wasn't there for 3 seconds.
Again, I do want to commend Buddy on keeping his cool and not being irate or not acting out of the norm. But I do think that it's interesting, because I think it might have something to do with the fact that he has been behind the wall before. And I'm wondering if that might be a thing where, you know, people that has never been in trouble for real, has never really had to deal with being behind those walls for real, they might have a different respect, or they might look at things or go about dealing with the police on the outside world a little bit different than others. I don't know if I'm onto something with that thesis, but I wanna see if we can maybe filibuster that out and figure out what if that's a true thing. If you know something different, or if you think something different, I challenge you to, hey, let me know, man, because I have no problems with having a good conversation about some good theories for sure. Anyways, let's see how this thing turned out, man. Let's get to the point, man.
I took a piss and literally left.
So you got your warrant until they come back and tell us that we'll have to put you under arrest until they tell us. Like, you had one's out of state though. You have an out of state. It says no extradition. So we'll have to put you in our car. We'll wait to see what they say. Whose U-Haul is this?
It's my sister.
Okay. She rented it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
we can work with her coming to pick it up.
I just don't want to go to jail, you know.
I didn't say necessarily.
But I know I got a warrant, dog. I've been trying to avoid this, dog.
It doesn't always matter. If
I just want to go home.
Once
I'm
they
not doing
confirm-
nothing wrong.
if the warrant is ours, we can say, here's a summons, go home. If it's not, we have to listen and wait.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap though. It's unfortunate though, cause from the way he just said, I just want to go home. It was very, very passionate, right? And I just want to say, as a person that has been in this situation where you've done your best to turn things around and walk a different path, there are those things that come back and bite you in your butt, and it's like, golly, another obstacle to overcome. So with that being said, I can definitely understand his pain and wanting to say, like, I just want to go home. I'm just trying to really stay out the way for real. But I will say, when you live in the city where you was doing your crimes at, it's kind of hard to overcome some of those obstacles. And the only way to overcome those obstacles is, from the very beginning, you said you had a warrant that needed to be taken care of on the 15th or by the 15th. I really think it would have been in your best interest to go ahead and just get that shit taken care of, whatever it may have been, and always just keep on top of things like that. And I know, again, like I say, I know it's hard and it's harder said than done, but this is coming from a person who have had to do that and who has an extraneous history of having to be like, dang, man, I got to take this L again, or blase skip. I think I'm gonna have a stream where I actually have a story, tell a little bit of my background, so I can justify why I feel the way I feel, or why I can justify my viewpoints on a lot of these body cam and reactions that we have. Cause y'all family, and I want y'all to understand why I feel the way I feel about certain things. But I do believe that Buddy might be one of those ones that is trying to, do the right thing, get his life right, get his junk together. He even trying to do a little business thing. He talking about selling tires that he found on the side of the road. I don't know how lucrative that is. I don't know, what's the intel about that. But right now at this stage, man, he about to get them cuffs on him, man. That's unfortunate. That's probably man, that's tough. We'll see. Hopefully we don't have to take that trip down the road though.
Wait, if they say we don't want them, then we go click. All right,
Sir, please, y'all can look and see my release date. I just got out the county jail.
We'll get there.
3 months in there, guys.
Make sure you don't have anything.
I don't have nothing. I promise
You
you.
want to take that off or leave it on?
I just be 2 guns for it.
You want this glove on or off?
Yeah. So if they say no, we don't want them,
It's not.
off you go in your truck.
These come off
Fair?
as easy as they go on. Let me lock these. We'll sit in our car so we're not cold and work this
Can
all
I
out.
call my wife, please?
We will help you out any way we can.
Yeah, here, call me.
What? Oh
You
yeah.
got no phone? Yeah, go ahead. Damn.
When did you get out?
Got out.
That's my shit.
2.5 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago.
No, I got you. Hold on 1 second. Oh, he's gonna. I got you.
3.5 years.
You know how it goes. I still got you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nothing in your hood. Listen, I appreciate you being cool with me. Like I said, I'll be as cool with anybody as they provide.
I got you.
Okay, so the people that were calling me apparently, they know who you are. So, what's going on with these tires? Like, what were you
I
doing?
just picked those up on Madison just now. So what I do, I pick up, this is like the 3rd time I done did it. I seen seen like a big ass pile of tires.
Okay.
Take them to these tire shops. Whichever one, you see them tire sales for $5, whichever one they want, I'm taking it back to where I found it.
Okay. Do you have the permit and paperwork to transport tires?
I don't transport them. I just seen them like today.
Well, that's what you're doing there.
I would say that if you're doing a business or if you're trying to start a business, guys, make sure you do know the ins and outs of all of your of all the things that you're supposed to be doing. Because my dog said if you're transporting tires, and my dog in the back said he wasn't transporting. Ah, man. So you don't really know what you're doing. You doing because you might be doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing. But I digress. I digress.
Though, like you're not even allowed to haul more than 10 tires at a time. It's against. There's like all kinds of like federal regulations and all.
So if my man got a U-Haul truck full of tires, and he didn't even know he was transporting these tires, and he got more than 10 of them, he's potentially going federal in his criminal behavior at this point, and he wouldn't even know it. But he just got done selling drugs. He done selling drugs. He don't do that no more. But this, I would say, shit, boy. Make sure you research what you're trying to do. If you're trying to start a business, make sure you researching it, and then make sure you're doing something that's actually productive and not counterproductive of what you're trying to accomplish, because that could be very bad if they decided they wanted to, if they decided that's what they wanted to do. If he wanted to be a pendejo, he could definitely do that. So let's go ahead and let's see what's going on, man. They about to take him down the road already, though. They did acknowledge that, so damn, that's unfortunate.
All kinds of stuff with it. So you're not taking these and dumping them anywhere? Or?
I try to sell them for $5 a tire, whichever ones that he don't want. It's in between him and the tire shop across the street, sir. It's my third time. I just take them back to where I got them. If you don't want any of them, take them back to where I got them.
So then if whatever you don't sell, what do you do with those?
I take them back to where I got them. So that pile that I just picked up over there on Madison, it was a pile on Madison. That's the pile I just picked up.
In somebody's house or
It
just?
was like at a bed, yes sir. It was like a house.
Okay.
Right there, sir.
Well, what did you think your warrant was for?
It was dumping.
Yeah, illegal dumping. That's what you gotta.
That was the tires, exactly. So I took them back to what. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you I thought you said furniture. So you got.
Nah, this is crazy, because my dude said he got a warrant for illegal dumping, and he's still illegally dumping. I don't know. I don't know if that really make a lot of sense, but and it's past the 15th. Man, I be wanting the best. I was hoping for the best. I hope his whole story check out for real. I ain't gonna cap, because by the caption, by the title, it say illegal tire operation fell apart right in front of him. So I don't know if we supposed to be expecting something even worse to happen if he really getting caught with some other stuff in the truck. Like, I really don't know. But man, I hope this is a good, legitimate business thing going on, man. This is crazy.
Furniture too. Yeah, I had some couches and stuff on the back of there as well.
Okay.
That was in the police report.
All right. So they want you on that warrant, and at some point somebody's gonna come talk to you more about this. So that's what I know right now.
You gotta take me, sir.
That's
no way, sir.
Listen, when I get a phone call from someone that's in charge of me, and they knew who you were, and they said, hey, they told me to send you to the county, that's out of my hands at that point. Like I was telling you there, sometimes we can give you summons and let you leave. This is one of them where we could have been like, yeah, here's a summons, go to court. But when someone is like, no, send this person to jail, we need you to send them to jail and tell them we'll be talking to them, then that's what I got to do.
Yeah, the police right here. He in the car. I'm in the car with him. I'm on speakerphone. I'm just letting you know they gotta tow the truck, bro. I wasn't doing nothing crazy. I wasn't driving crazy or nothing. They just.
Am I wrong for thinking, why is you calling your homeboy before you calling your wife or your girl? I know in any instance when I ever about to get pulled over, or when I was even whenever the police even looked like they was about to pull me over, I'm already on the phone with my girl. Let me go ahead and get on the phone just in case anything crazy go on. And if any messages need to go out, then I let my lady get those messages out to everybody else, because the most important person that I need to be speaking to is the mother of my kids. So I'm on the phone. Hey, look, this is what's going on. The police behind me. I don't know if they trying to pull me or if they gonna let me go or what they got going on. But shoot, just in case, just stay on the phone with me. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Just document what's going on. This is my security blanket. I don't know if I'm tripping. Do anybody else think that way? Has anybody else been in that type of situation where you called somebody outside of your girl, or if you were a girl, you called anybody outside of your man before? And if so, why did you decide to do that? What was your motive for that? Yeah, even if Buddy truck, even if that's Buddy, unless they was allowing him to come get that truck, if they wasn't gonna allow him to come get that truck, I'm talking to my girl first. But I thought they did say they was gonna let him get it, his sister or whoever it was. I thought they was gonna let them come get the truck. I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, I pulled into the shop and they just got behind me. So I wasn't doing nothing crazy or anything, bro. Just I don't know. I really don't know.
Damn, so they about to take you?
Yeah. Let me call my wife real quick, bro.
Damn, hard.
And is she in contacts anywhere?
Yeah, go to killer.
Is it under any favorites? Okay.
It's just killer right there, boom, killer.
Right here?
Killer, yeah, that's my
Okay.
wife, sorry. Go to killer.
That's it.
And the way he named his wife Killer, man. Hey, boy, we got some crazy pet names for people, though. That man called his wife Killer. That's wild, bro. That's wild. You a wild boy.
I'll let you talk to her.
Hey, babe, I'm at the Copley Road tire shop, man. I'm about to go to jail, man.
You about to what?
I'm about to go to jail.
You're what?
I'm in the back of the police car now. I'm finna go to jail. I'm just letting you know I'm about to go to jail.
What happened?
I didn't do anything. I pulled in and they got behind me and asked me if I had my license. Then it went from there. I wasn't driving crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. I really didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything.
Can I come and get you?
They don't have no. Nah, they said they got a call. They got to take me down. He called somebody. They said they got to take me down. So I don't know what's gonna happen from here. I don't know.
1 o'clock on Friday.
You're empty.
I didn't. When I said I didn't do nothing, baby, I just pulled right in, man. I was gonna sell these tires, and they got behind me, man.
You're breaking up.
I'm just letting you know, babe. I may have to call you from the county, man. Just answer the phone.
Did she hear you?
Call either phone. I can't come and get you. I'm
No,
right here.
can't nobody come get me, babe. You gotta take me to jail this year.
Yeah, he's got to go right now, but he'll be able to call you from the county. He wasn't doing anything crazy, like you said. He'll be able to explain it all to you later. And he probably don't want to talk a whole lot in front of us, but we have to tow the truck with all these tires in it and stuff. But we told him we'd let him call you. This is Officer Hill, so.
I wonder if they already did a search of the truck, because this got dark. Like, it got dark out this bun. It's getting dark right now. So I'm wondering if they already did a search of the truck, or if they want to take it to tow it so that they can search the truck. That's interesting. Because they ain't say nothing about searching nothing. So I mean, I assume that basically this title might be misleading. Maybe the tire operation didn't fall apart right in front of him. Maybe it's just that my boy got to get his documents and get some footwork in place before he actually start the business full throttle. That's what it seemed like is going on.
Okay, but he'll be able to call you later. I don't know if he'll be able to get out or get bond or anything tonight. I don't have any clue about how that works, but he'll be able to call you. So hang on.
All
Go
right,
ahead for
baby,
20.
I love you, man. I don't, you know, I don't want to talk right now. You know me, man. I'm just, cause I ain't
Thank
do
you.
nothing, babe. I swear to God, I wasn't doing nothing crazy, man. I didn't do nothing crazy. All right, babe. I love you. Tell Nana good job with her grades too. We was gonna tell her. I was gonna take my daughter out tonight and everything, man.
All right, tell her bye. We gotta go.
All right, babe.
Is there anything on these officers missed? Any drugs, knives, guns, nothing?
You're right here.
Right side, watch your head. I want you back in the car. Take a seat. You're good.
I just beat 2 gun charges, man, so I'm trying to stay clean. I told McCartney I'm gonna stay clean. And it's still staying clean. I could be doing worse. I could be out here selling drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you could be doing a lot worse.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're in addiction.
Yeah, man. From the sounds of it, it seemed like Buddy getting off. He just got to deal with that warrant situation and everything else. Check out everything else. Cool. If he want to keep doing that tire hauling business, he might want to go ahead and do his research on that before he catch a Fed case, though. But outside of that, it seemed like Buddy really a good dude trying to get his life back together for real, and he didn't hit a few bumps in the road. But I will say from watching this video, I really hope more of my black people can react and learn from this video, because, you know, things could have got worse depending on how he would have handled this situation. They like whole life man just told him, the man, he ain't had to tell him this, but the man just whole life told him that that's a Fed case he got sitting in the back of that U-Haul, so he might want to be tight. Now if he wanted to be a real pendejo about it, then yeah, he could have tried to slap him with more charges, some illegal hauling, some public indecent exposure, all kind of different charges. So I think he did a good job, man. I think we can learn from this lesson. We can learn from this one for sure. Well, with that being said, this was a good episode. This was a good reaction. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything, how it panned out for y'all, how y'all think. If y'all think he did the right thing, did he talk too much? Did he talk not enough? Could he have done anything to avoid the situation? Y'all let me know, man. Drop a comment. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. It's your boy Jay, and we out. Thanks for watching.